Alright, good morning, gang. This is episode 168 of the Nack's Daily Grind, Season 4, playing Digimon World Next Order. I've missed you all terribly, and it's been a fun week, and I mean that in the most sarcastic way possible. But I'm here now, and we're going to play some Digimon and fight this guy. Sorry for the late start. It's having some issues with my car, so I had to drive it around the block a little bit. It's because of the cold, you know. Winter, you should always run your car a little bit, because it can cause battery problems. Yeah, and I'm getting a little stuffed up. I'm hoping it, you know,
hungry?
Blows over. I really don't have time to be sick. But yeah, so I'm going to walk around a little bit since Magnamon is just a little under full health. While I do this, though, as I was saying, I had to drive the car around the block, so I went down to the gas station, grabbed myself a breakfast sandwich, oh, there's a coriander. Grabbed myself a breakfast sandwich, and a scratch-off ticket. So I thought it would be fun if I scratched it off on air here, see if I win anything. Okay, so let me just get us back. Now that I walked around a little bit, he should be... Yeah, everybody's up to snuff now. Okay, so I grabbed myself... I couldn't even find a quarter in the house. I have a Susan B. Anthony dollar that I found. Okay, so the way this works is you scratch off your winning numbers, and then if any of the numbers below match that, you get that prize. It's under the numbers. So my numbers are 24, 39, 21, 35, 36, and 15. So there's that. It's the Willy Wonka ones from Pennsylvania Lottery. So, here we go. I'm just going to do them one row at a time. I don't even want to look at the prizes because I don't want to know what I didn't get. Okay, so the first row of numbers is 12, 25, 24, so there's a winner there. 4 and 22. Okay, so 24, I won $10. So whoop-de-doo. That's how much the ticket cost. Okay, so moving on. Next set of numbers. 37, 18, 2, 32, and 1. None of those match up. And then 23, 26, 34, 6, and 9. So I won $10. That's all. I got to scratch off the little QR code down in the corner. Now, of course, guys, this is all fun and games, but you know, for some people, this is a serious problem. So, if you do have a gambling problem, or you know someone who does, there is a helpline. It's a 1-800-GAMBLER. Now, on to the next thing. Let's, you know what, as per my usual fashion, let's, save the game here. Okay. Let's do this. So you've returned to fight me this time, won't you? Fight me and satisfy my overwhelming thirst for destruction and death. I hope this isn't a recruitable Digimon, because he doesn't sound like somebody I want in my city. Just saying. Kinda sounds like Hitler. Okay, I'm definitely not going to get to eat my breakfast sandwich during this fight. I can tell that already. This is going to get serious real quick. But I'm going to try. Haha. Alright, here we go.
Nice.
Wow. That was fast.
Nice.
Ooh, that was bad.
This should do it. Nice. Come on, you're doing it.
$10 says this doesn't reach him in time.
Ha!
Oh, okay.
Yeah! You did it. That's the way. Here goes. You did it. Finish it. Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I think I had an EXE available. I should have used that. The little icon didn't come up in the corner.
That's the way.
Also, I'm really sorry if there's a lot of, like, chewing noise. I don't know how sensitive this microphone is. I mean, it sounds gross.
Aha! Hurry! Get up! Use this! Nice! Keep it up!
I don't know what I did to him, but it did good damage.
Yeah!
And there we go. Alright. Since we're still here, might as well go back and hit up the church one more time. Because like I said, that black Wergurumon is good stuff.
Ready?
Might as well burn through this quick.
Just like that! Nice and calm. Ha! Just like that! Yeah! You did it! Just like that! Nice! Break on through!
Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
Digimon Digital Monsters Digimon are the champions.
Oh, I know you just copy and pasted that. There's no way you typed that fast. Dude, you missed all the action. Just kidding, it wasn't that exciting.
I swear I
shit.
did type it. It has a delay.
Oh.
Yeah, good aim!
I'll take your word.
Nice. Good aim. Yeah. That's the way. Good hit.
Finish
You
him.
did it.
There we go. Awesome. I kind of forgot those guys are there because they weren't spawning there with Venom Myotismon being there. So, I was definitely not ready for that. But it worked out okay. Yeah, and there's all little weirdos back in the graveyard again. Yeah, you ain't got shit to say to me. What? Anyways, now that my microaggression has subsided. So anyways, what I was saying, what you missed was, I started a little bit late because I had to run my car, because of the cold. Its battery's been acting up a little bit. So I went around the block and stopped at the gas station, got myself a breakfast sandwich, and, a scratch-off ticket, and I scratched it off on the show. Super exciting. And then I beat Venom Myotismon while eating a breakfast sandwich. No big deal. And I gotta say, I'm surprisingly chipper this morning, in spite of things. Last night was the first good night's sleep I've had
That's the way.
pretty much this whole week. Prior to that, I had only
That's right.
slept about 4 hours in the past 48. You know, prior to that.
Attack! That's right.
Which is awesome, but that's what happens when you work 2 jobs and try and put a roof on a house. There is no time for sleep. Maybe that's why I'm in such a good mood. Maybe I'm actually finally going crazy.
Excellent.
What do you think, wall people? Anywho, I just had a brain fart. I did win $10 off the ticket, so I got my money back. I just have to go get it now, so it's kind of a waste of time.
Mike, you have been crazy for a while.
You know what? That's not untrue. Okay, why are these guys bum rushing me? Not that I
paid
can't.
$10 for a ticket.
Yep.
That's right. That's the way.
Because the little like dollar ones and stuff, you don't get shit from.
You did it.
That's
You
how
did
they
it.
make the. That's how they build up the pot. If you look on the back, it actually tells you the collation odds for the tickets. So you know, if you're half decent at math, you can figure out like how many you have to buy to win.
Nice and calm. Nice job. You just like that. Looking good. Good hit. Nice.
But unfortunately for a lot of people, you know, that thought never crosses their mind. They just, you know, I see it all the time when I go down to that gas station. There are a lot of like older people really get hooked on those scratch offs, and you just see them like standing outside smoking a cigarette by a trash can, like scratching off a whole pile of them and then taking them back in to cash in whatever they got and probably buy more. So, that being said, I did mention this earlier, but there is a gambling help hotline. It's a 1-800-GAMBLER. So if you or someone you know has a gambling problem, give that number a call and seek help, because if there's one thing I've learned from buying trading cards, You cannot rely on luck.
Lucky. Nice.
Speaking of trading cards, I picked up a massive collection on Sunday. Went down to Delaware, made a trip out of it. It was great. Fun day. But the thing is, my house is still in such disarray from us moving in and trying to clean up this place and everything, that all of my boxes of cards for my commons and uncommons are stacked underneath other boxes. I'm not using that bathroom, never mind. So yeah, it's pretty bad. I can't put the cards away until I, clean up some more. It's a really daunting task. That's why it's been taking so long to get settled in here, because between the two jobs and
here you go,
and everything that still needs done,
here
it's
you
just
go.
Awful. But anywho, it's kind of funny because I look like I feel like a drug dealer. I picked them up from the guy. We met in a parking lot, and he had them in the back of his car.
Excellent.
The back windshield of his car was busted out. So, I don't know, maybe it wasn't even his car. But then, all the cards are mint. They're in great shape, but he has the bulk lots wrapped in saran wrap to keep them together and separated by rarity. Because he didn't have boxes to put them in. So I have these hang on, let me just show you what I've got chilling here. My coffee table is covered with these bundles of cards. Look like freaking Scarface over here. But it's good. It was a pretty sweet collection to pick up. The only reason I even looked at it, because normally I don't, I won't dump that much money.
Say hello to my little friend.
Nice, that's the way.
Normally I won't, dump that much money into one lot like that. Oh, I just bumped my volume. That hurt. So, this time though, I made the exception because there was a ton of what I've been calling con stuff. Cards I can sell online easily because shipping is very inexpensive for them. But the bigger stuff, it's harder to make a profit off of, plushies, figurines, things like that, because the shipping is terrible. The post office likes to price gouge. And then, on top of that, there are a lot of, bigger name companies that sell online. They can afford to buy these items in bulk, get them for a lower price, and charge less. So I just can't compete in that aspect because I'm too small. Let's go fight that Greymon before I go in the mansion area. So yeah. This guy had a bunch of pins and plushies and things like that. And then on top of that, thousands of cards. And when it came out, when I did the math,
watch carefully.
What I paid, if you don't even consider the plushies and collectibles and stuff like that, what I paid for the cards brought it down to 12 cents a card. Which I know that seems high when we're talking about energies and commons and stuff like that. But, that's usually when I buy a bulk lot, that's what I look for, between 10 and 15 cents a card, because you're going to have rares in there, you're going to have uncommons, and that's kind of a good average price. So yeah, it was 12 cents a card for the entire lot, and like I said, that's not including all of the other stuff that was bundled with it. So, it was really, really nice. Okay, so all the Digimon are gone, which means I can totally just grab all this shit. And that's because Crusadermon is here. Or, what did they call her in the, is it Royal Knightmon in the Japanese one? Ah, nice. There's something. But yeah, so I couldn't pass up this opportunity, and then the guy was like, well, I can ship it to you, and I was like, no, 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 no. You're not that far away from me, I will come to you. Because we barely, I think we used a quarter of a tank of gas to go down there and back. And while we were down there, we shopped at a couple of hobby shops and GameStops and stuff like that, because there's no sales tax. And, so, you know, for only a quarter tank of gas, that's way cheaper than shipping, and there were other opportunities that I took advantage of while we were there. I picked up Horizon Zero Dawn. I gotta see what the format of that is like. That might be the next daily grind game. And then I also picked up it was on sale at GameStop for $20. And then they also had a sale on collectibles. All clearance collectibles were buy one get two free, so I kind of went to town. And it was
Wow, that's up for Game of the Year.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous game, and I've been wanting to get it since it came out. But the crazy thing is, oh come on, alarm. Crazy thing is, like, the game is so good that you can hardly find used copies, at least around here anyways. I don't know if anybody's having any better luck somewhere else, but yeah, at least around here you can hardly find used copies.
Okay,
and then
gather up.
The used copies are only like $10 less than new, because people are holding on to the game. Nobody's returning it. It's that good. So yeah, when that was their like big item for the sale, was that they had it marked down to $20. So I went to 3 different GameStops while I was in Delaware, and the first 2 didn't have them. The second one that I went to, the guy said, you know, let me look up and see if there's any around here that have it.
Got a second?
And of course, there were a bunch back home that had it. He looked up, you know, Harrisburg area as well.
Made my
There were a bunch
day.
back home that had it, but that would mean we'd have to make it back home in time. This was on a Sunday. We'd have to make it back home in time to get there before they closed. Okay, so he went to the Dimensional District. That's whoopty freaking do. So yeah, the second guy tells me, well, there's a GameStop down the street. They have 1 copy left. So we like dash over there. I walk in, and one of the salesmen, you know how they do at GameStop, they try and like get you to pre-order everything that exists. And so like the guy comes up to me, he's like, hey, can I interest you in? And I was like, nope. No. He's like, do you have Horizon Zero Dawn? And I was like, word on the street is that you guys have 1 copy left. And he's like, yeah, we have the display copy left. He's like, do you want it? And I was like, I'll take it. I was like, don't waste my time talking to me about anything else.
Ready?
Let's just get this over with. And I picked up some good collectible stuff since they were doing that 3 buy one get 2 free. There was a Yokai Watch figure set that was exclusive to GameStop
You
that
hungry?
I've been wanting to get, but I felt it was kind of too expensive for what you get, and you were pretty much just paying for
Here you go.
the GameStop sticker on it. Well, they had that on clearance. It was marked down to $10, and then get 2 more free, so that was pretty sweet. And then what else did we do? The card shop that I stopped at had some really cool stuff. I ended up picking up this absolutely beautiful full art, where's my camera at? Full art Lugia EX from Ancient Origins. I got it for $10 and I checked it over. It is in like pristine condition, which means that when I send it off to the grader, I will probably at least get a 9.5. I'm hoping for a 10. Everybody hopes for a 10. And that'll put that card somewhere in the ballpark of $150. So that's a nice come up for that. That's why usually I don't like spend a ton of money on high-end singles because the prices fluctuate so much, but dropping $10 for that guy was a no-brainer. And then of course we had to stop at like Target and stuff and get all of our little things that we normally would get at the grocery store while there was no sales tax. So, you know, Jess picked up some new clothes and stuff.
You're getting stronger.
It was good. It was a good trip. Had a lot of fun. There was something else. I feel like I got another game. Oh, we got 7 Days to Die, so
Ready?
I'll probably be streaming that at some point in the future. I have a friend
Sleep
who
well.
who wanted to stream that with me, and I just never got around to getting the game, so I'll probably get a hold of him
Okay now.
at some point in the future, and maybe we'll collaborate on that one. That would be fun.
You hungry? Ready to eat?
Oops. Where is it? There we go.
It's chow time.
Oh my god, 7 Days to Die, I want it so much.
Yeah, and I kept like, I don't know why I put it off so much. Like I kept saying I wanted it, but then I wouldn't buy it. It's cheaper than most new games. Like you can go out to Walmart and get it for like I think $35-40. So like it's not even bad. I don't know why I was sweating that little bit of money that much. I was just being dumb. But yeah, we finally got around to getting it. Okay, before I leave, let's sell all this stuff that I picked up. Oh, we'll keep the meat.
2.5 on Amazon.
Wow! Yeah, that's even better. Okay, cool.
I want it at like $10-15 though, or my wife will get mad.
Well, I don't know. Keep an eye out. PlayStation runs a lot of sales, like leading up to Christmas. So I would say like starting Black Friday, just check the store every day because they always have random shit that they put up for sale, and sometimes they're really, really steep discounts. So yeah, definitely check that out. Maybe you can get it cheap digitally. Or maybe if you're extra nice, I'll get it for Christmas. What was I gonna do? Buy. Gotta restock. Oops. 6 of those. And 7 of these guys. And I think... more of those. I think we're good there.
Or I can just buy it from you when you are done with it in 2 years.
That's fair.
In playing the long game.
The what? Alrighty, well, I gotta get going.
I'm playing the long game.
What is that?
Nevermind.
Alright, dude. Text me. We'll figure it out. As always, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out Nick Nack's Full Frontal Attack on all social media outlets and on eBay. I will be here same time, same place Monday. Have a great weekend, and somebody please remind me that I need to collect my food and stuff on Monday. Maybe we'll go back to Boney Resort and take on Crusadermon. See exactly how tough that is. All the other Royal Knights seem to come in twos, so we'll give her a try. That's all I got for today. I'll see you Monday.